Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Detective Pikachu Returns running on Nintendo Switch. Rumble. Tam, did you hear that? Huh? I didn't hear anything. Must have been my imagination. Grovile? It keeps looking around the bamboo forest. Maybe it's on patrol? Rumble thud.
Oh.
I just heard a strange noise. You heard it too? I think the sound came from the cliff over there. Let's go.
Whoa.
We've got all of our ingredients. Let's get back to Jessica. Hey there, do you need help finding something? I'm okay. It takes special technique to get the stuff I'm looking for anyway. Oh, really? What was it you're trying to find? Oval stones, energy roots, bug Pokemon husks, stuff like that. What a strange list of things for a kid. I mean, that's completely normal in the Pokemon world. A dead end. Rumble, rumble. Pikachu, something's coming out of the ground.
Spar.
Dunsparce. Now, here's a Pokemon I've never met. Who are you? Ah, I'm glad I decided to follow you two. So, the rumors were true. There really is a Dunsparce living here. So, you're a Dunsparce. You look pretty shaken up. What are you planning on doing now? I'm going to present my findings and tell the whole world that Dunsparce lives here. My once-in-a-lifetime discovery is going to make me famous and put this little neighborhood on the map. I can see it now. Bamboo Burrow, global tourist destination and home of the elusive Dunsparce. Whoa there, if you go broadcasting Dunsparce whereabouts like that, it's not going to want to live here anymore. Seems to me like Dunsparce wants to live a quiet life. I know you're excited to share this with everyone, but have you considered not doing that? Huh? A discovery like this only comes once in a lifetime. There's no way I'm letting it slip through my fingers. And once I present my findings, researchers from all over the world will know my name. I'll become an overnight celebrity. Have you even considered how Dunsparce might feel? Just look at that face. Whoa-ha-ha-ho, Dunsparce. I can see the sadness in your eyes. Alright, I'm sorry for frightening you, Dunsparce. I'll keep this discovery to myself. I'm a researcher, after all. My duty is to preserve your quiet lifestyle, not turn it upside down. Don't worry, Dunsparce. You're safe now. Oh, that was a quest. I totally forgot that was even a quest.
Tim, over here. So this is a Dunsparce. I hear it's a pretty rare Pokemon. Spar. It's a fast one. Done.
Sorry for all that commotion earlier. We didn't mean to startle you. Sir fetched. That leak is So long it almost looks like a sword. That's right, Sir Fetch uses them to battle as weapons. Which can only mean one thing. Hey, Sir Fetch, you been cutting up any bamboo around here recently? Ah, you sliced a few stalks as part of your training? I knew it. So, Sir Fetch is the Pokemon that Ponyard's been looking for? Now that we know, we better tell Ponyard pronto. Ponyard says, this one's aura has a warrior's edge. At last I have found the slicer of bamboo. Huh, I'm glad we were able to find it. What are they talking about? Ponyard wants to further hone his skills by becoming Sir Fetch's apprentice. Sir Fetch says, alas, I cannot take you under my wing, for I am not yet a fully fledged knight myself. Nevertheless, 'twould be an honor to hone our skills together as fellow warriors in training. Sounds like they were able to come to an agreement. Apparently, Ponyard and Sir Fetch are gonna head out on the path of the warrior together. It's thanking us for introducing them to each other. No trouble at all. Good luck to you both. Off they go. I hope they can become the skilled Pokemon they've always wanted to be. Yeah.
Creepy. Play DP.
Dreepy. Look, it's the missing Dreepy. You're exploring the bamboo forest? Exploring's fun and all, but Dracloak's been worried sick about you. Why don't you take a break and check back in with Dracloak? Or Dracloak. You want to go back, but you don't know where Dracloak is? Oh, I guess it's lost after all. Dracloak is waiting for you back by the clearing near the entrance to the forest. Will it find its way home okay? I'm worried too. Let's follow it back. You must be relieved to have Dreepy back. Looks like everything's back to normal now. Don't ever worry Dracloak like that again. Huh? You want to thank me by giving me a ride? Oh, thanks, but I'll pass. I'm too old. I'm a little too old for Dracloak rides. Hang in there. We'll go find some cheese for you in town. Oh, that's right. I forgot. God, there's so many quests in this this part of the game. I think this is like the largest backlog of quests we've had so far.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, we've got our ingredients. Yeah, okay. Don't you dare explore anymore. You damn curious kid.
Yes.
You got all the ingredients? Great work.
Yes.
We found all the ingredients, Jessica. Oh, you even found the mushrooms. Thanks, you two. Not bad. We got our energy root, too. Wow, that's one big root. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for all the trouble. I'm sure you came here to have fun. It's not a problem, and we did have fun. The Pokemon here are interesting to talk to. They're different from the ones in other parts of Ryme City. Glad to hear that. Why don't we rest a bit and then head to the charcoal kiln? Before we do that, Jessica, there's something I'd like you to look at. Oh, me? What do you want to show me? I'm going to show you my big root.
Jessica, do you remember when this photo was taken?
Oh, yes. This brings back memories.
We took that photo together to celebrate the beginning of our project.
To take over the world?
Excuse me?
Oh, what project was that? That was about 2 years ago. Ryme City had formed a partnership with the lab I was working at. Oh, by lab, I mean the Pokemon Unity Lab. Anyway, that's where we launched our project to create a better way for humans and Pokemon to coexist. The people in this photo were the project's key members at the time. You don't say. I remember now. Mama mentioned that when the three of us when the three of us were having dinner as a family. She was so happy when she announced that she and Papa were going to be working on a project together. I knew it was an exciting thing for them at the time, but I had no idea it was that big of a deal. Mama and I used to chat about Pokemon, but she never discussed the details of her job. I didn't know you were part of it too, Jessica, and as one of the main contributors. Tim, why do you have that photo? Better not tell her you found it at the police station. We don't want to make her worry. I keep it under the bed when I... it's part of an assignment for one of our college courses. We were asked to write a report about the mayor. And we found this photo while looking at Papa's desk. Right, Tim? Right. Sounds like a challenging assignment. Oh, saved by Rachel's quick thinking. Can I ask you about the others in the photo? Sure, I don't mind. Sorry if these questions end up killing the peaceful vibe. About you. So, you were working at the Pokemon Unity Lab. Does that mean you were a researcher? Yes, I was researching Pokemon behavior. Did you meet Mama through the project? No, your mother and I were in different departments initially. I first learned who Emma was from a paper she published. So, you were introduced to Rachel's mom through her research? That's right. Emma envisioned a future where humans and Pokemon could communicate. Her paper really was revolutionary. Our colleagues had nothing but praise for it. I was awestruck by it too, of course. I went straight to her after reading it. We talked about her paper, her research, all kinds of things. That's when I decided I'd do whatever I could to help Emma. I didn't know her work was what brought you together. Yes, the entire project launch was based on her paper. Sounds like Emma's paper about building a new future for Ryme City really changed your life. I don't even need to read Emma's paper to know that. Just look at how Jessica's beaming right now. About Mayor Myers. I assume Mayor Myers is in this photo because of the lab's partnership with Ryme City. Yes, that's right. We were able to focus on our research thanks to his support. He and Emma never let their outside relationship affect their work. But I remember they'd talk about Pokemon for hours. They'd all supported and understood each other. It sounds like Mayor Myers has been thinking about human-Pokemon coexistence for a long time. Absolutely. The project never could have launched without his contributions. About Murloc.
I see.
And Mr. Murloc was part of this project too. You know him? We ran into him in the city yesterday. He gave me the creeps. Even Tim was surprised by how overbearing he was. He plucked some of Pikachu's fur and ran some tests on it. That sounds like something he'd do. He's a brilliant scientist, sure. But he also thinks he's the smartest person in any room he's in, and the only thing he values is his research. I didn't really like him, to be honest. Wow, Jessica, I never heard you say that about anyone. The way he talked about Pokemon, he had such obvious contempt for them, he didn't even try to hide it. He also used the lab for his pet projects, even though it was a public research facility. No one knew exactly what he was researching, but the quality of his work was always so impeccable that people looked the other way. About Emma. I assume the woman next to you in this photo is Rachel's mother, Emma? Jessica, what was Mama like at the lab? I'd love to know. Emma had two great loves, her family and Pokemon. Everyone liked and admired her. A lot of us worked extra hard just because we wanted to impress her. I really looked up to her myself, and then... You don't have to talk about anything else that makes you feel uncomfortable, and don't worry about me either. Okay. The project was going well, and morale was high overall, but then the R incident happened, and... Emma, she was one of the casualties. Rachel. So, that's what happened. I should have known. I guess Tim already knew. After the accident, the project was cancelled. I heard the lab's been shut down too. And that's why you're in the bamboo burrow now. That's right. I was nervous when I first came here, but everyone's been very kind to me. I'm enjoying myself here now.
Hey,
Thanks to Jessica, we were able to gather information about everyone in the photo. We even learned about the lab and the research they were doing. We still don't know why Unitas was targeting Jessica, but we haven't seen anyone suspicious so far. Now that Butler's behind bars, I think it's safe to say that Jessica is no longer a target. Thank you, Jessica. We learned a lot today. I'm so glad I got to hear about everything, too. I'm not sure if anything I said was helpful. Trust me, it was a huge help. I'm sure our report will turn out great thanks to you. And by report, you mean detective work, right, Tim? What? Couldn't quite stick the landing, huh? You'll get the hang of this eventually, Tim. You're good at telling when people are lying, but not so much at telling lies yourself. Am I right? I'm sorry, Jessica. Yeah, me too. It's all right. I could tell something was off from the questions you were asking, but the weirdness of this photo confirmed it. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice the red circle drawn around my face? Yikes, we forgot about that. I don't get why, but it seems like you were worried about me. I'm doing okay. Nothing unusual has been going on either. Making Jessica worry is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Guess I shouldn't rest on my laurels either. So, Jessica, should we head over to the charcoal kiln now? Or soon? Yes, we should. Is there anything else you need to do? If so, I can wait until you finish up. Just let me know when you're ready. Okay. Think we're ready. Were you able to finish up everything? Were you able to finish everything up? Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Well then, let's head over to the charcoal kiln. You'll see it right after crossing the bridge up ahead.
This place. I'm sure of it.
Hey, where are you going?
Is everything all right, Tim?
You two go on ahead. We'll catch up with you.
We gotta go catch them all.
Yep. No mistake in it.
What's going on, Pikachu?
I knew this was the place. I see.
How'd it take me so long to realize? This place hasn't changed one bit since then. Do you remember something again? This is where I was protecting the injured Pancham. When I tried to get a closer look at Pancham, I met Pikachu. I met Harry. What? So, this is where you and Dad met. Can you tell me more about that? Yeah, sure thing. About when I met your dad. You mentioned before that you met Dad in the bamboo forest. Is this exactly where it happened? Yep, this is where I was protecting Pancham while he was injured. Didn't leave his side once till he was all better. When I saw Harry come closer, I jumped out because he looked suspicious. Pikachu jumping out like that really startled me. I was just trying to get a closer look at Pancham's injury. I guess I must have looked suspicious because the moment Pikachu saw me, he tried to scare me off. Wait, hold on. Your story doesn't make sense. Huh? What part don't you get? You were protecting Pancham and then you startled yourself when you jumped out? What in the world? Sorry, Dad, your son is, like, kind of a little slow about Pancham's injury. So, you were protecting the injured Pancham? Yeah, Pancham got hurt by a berserk Pokemon. I tried to help by battling the berserk Pokemon, but it was too big. Took a lot of effort just to make it go away. Yeah, it sounds like you helped out plenty. Anyway, I checked on Pancham's injury while Pikachu was trying to scare me off. I left Pikachu to watch over Pancham, then I ran all over the neighborhood and the bamboo forest to collect some medicine. And then I managed to heal Pancham, who knows what would have happened if I'd taken any longer. So, you were protecting Pancham? Then you got some medicine for Pancham? Was it you or Dad who got the medicine? It was me, of course. Another story from Pikachu that doesn't make sense. He didn't even notice that some of the things he said don't add up. That's not like him. I'm kind of worried. Something about Pikachu's story seems off again. I'll organize everything he said and figure out which part of his story sounded strange. I'll sort through and think over what Pikachu said he did when he helped Pancham. Pikachu protecting Pancham. Pikachu trying to scare off Dad. Pikachu's looking for medicine while protecting Pancham. What stands out as particularly strange in Pikachu's story? Pikachu looking for medicine, yeah.
Oh,
Pikachu said he stayed by Pancham's side the whole time and protected him. If that were the case, he wouldn't have been able to look for medicine at the same time. These two parts of Pikachu's story clearly contradict each other. I had a feeling something was off about his memory. I should have let him rest back in town. Say, do you feel the ground shaking? Yeah, I do. Wait, huh? It feels like it's getting stronger. Something's coming. This is bad.
Pikachu!
Say, aren't you? I knew I recognized you! Hey.
Who would have thought we'd run into each other like this? Guru. Do you two know each other? Yeah, he helped me out back at the police station. We escaped the detainment room together too. Oh, I had no idea. In a way, that means you helped me out too. Thanks for all you did yesterday, Pangoro. So, what brings you all the way out here? Oh, right. This is where you're from. Well, I hope you've been able to rest up, Pangoro.
That was Rachel!
It sounds like she's in trouble. Let's go!
Yeah.
Yes, I will, with my absolutely skinny ass, that's probably less than 80 pounds, I'll go help her. Yeah, that scream came from one of our friends. Sorry, but we'll have to catch up later.
Is this...
What's with all these rocks? They weren't here earlier. They have to be connected to whatever happened to Rachel and Jessica. Let's check them out, Tim. These rocks weren't here earlier. Let's examine them and see what happened. That's a big Pokemon footprint. Judging by the depth, the Pokemon was pretty heavy, too. Wow, you're super judgmental. I mean, maybe he's big boned, Tim. It's not Pangoro's footprint, and I don't think it was made by any of the other Pokemon living in the bamboo forest either. It was left by a Pokemon that came from elsewhere that might be somehow related to these rocks. I think it's safe to assume. These footprints are larger than Rachel and Jessica's. They might belong to a man. They're mixed in with Rachel and Jessica's footprints, and I doubt they were made by a tourist. Do you think someone was going after Jessica? We can't rule it out. Judging by the size of these footprints, I bet they're Rachel and Jessica's. It looks like they ran up ahead beyond the rocks. Knowing which way they went is a big help. These rocks weren't here earlier. It doesn't seem like they rolled down from anywhere either. Yeah, we know they haven't been here long, and they look different from the other rocks nearby. A Pokemon must have caused this.
Perfect.
That's all there is to see here. We need to do something about these rocks so we can find Rachel and Jessica. We can either ask the people in town for help or find a Pokemon that can deal with them. A Pokemon, huh? I wonder if we could ask... Pangoro, yeah. Should we go see him right now? Yeah, sure. Oh, I wonder if it'll let me go back into town, or if it'll be like, you need to go do this thing first. But I want to buy some cheese. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry, Pokemon, you're just gonna have to starve to death. There you are. Hey, Pangoro.
Hey, Pangoro! Do you mind if I ask you for a lift? Thanks, bud. Yeah! Now we're unstoppable! Pangoro, let's go!
Woohoo, the view up here is amazing. There's a bunch of rocks blocking the path up ahead. Can you flex those muscles and clear the way for us, Pangoro? Or Pangoro? Sure thing. Oh, this way, okay. You want me to move one of these rocks, right? Can I go ahead and get started? Yeah.
Hey,
Do your thing, Pangoro. Right. Press the R button in front of a boulder to push it forward one space at a time. Push boulders that are blocking your way to move onward. Note that you can't pull boulders. No, we're not going to play Pushmo, huh? Actually, it's been a long time since Nintendo made a Pushmo game. You can't push boulders that are pressed against other boulders or walls. Get stuck, press the minus button to start over. Ooh. Ooh.
thanks.
Alright, the path's clear now. You've been a huge help, Pangoro. Huh, stuff like that's a piece of cake.
Thank you.
Thank you both. I'm gonna head over the bridge now. There's no time to lose. Rachel, Jessica, I'm on my way. Ah, we should head that way too. Alright. Pikachu, look. What do we do? Yeah, I see it. Just give me a sec. Thanks, Pangoro. You can put me down now. Okay. The bridge is broken. Those rocks must have smashed it.
Hey, Tim, look. Footprints.
Rachel and Jessica's. They went across this bridge.
Jessica said the charcoal kiln is across the bridge, right? If we can just get there somehow, we might be able to find Rachel and Jessica. Yeah. Huh? Hold on. Tim, there's another way to get it to the other side of the bridge. It's through the storage area. Huh? Where's that? It's over that way up the hill. Should I ask for Pangoro's help now? No, we're okay for right now. Okay, I'll give you a shot if I need your help again, Pangoro.
Hey,
It's up this hill. You know, in case you couldn't figure that out. I guess Japanese kids must have like the attention span of a fish. This is it. We can get the charcoal kiln from. We can get to the charcoal kiln from here. Nice work, Pikachu. But how did you know about this? Oh, I've gone this way before.
hey.
Now we can get the other side of the bridge from here. No doubt about it. Should we go in now? Okay, Pikachu. I trust you. Let's go. All right, here we go. Wow, this sure is a storage area. Nice that there are lights at least. Let's see if we can find anything useful.
That's one heavy-looking gate.
Yeah, do you think it's locked?
There's one way to find out. Oh, darn it! The gate won't even budge!
Pikachu!
Pikachu going to the dark place. Harry and Pikachu.
Pika.
Thank goodness. I'm glad you're okay. Guess Laeron's still looking for us.
Right after I tried talking to those two suspicious guys, that Lyron next to them started going berserk. There's no way those two weren't responsible for its sudden change in behavior. You think so too, right, Pikachu? Yeah, you have every right to be angry. Those guys better watch out. Once I find them, I'm taking them straight to the police. That said, they probably got away already. I'll go chase them down, but Lyron's outside. Don't worry, I'm not out of ideas just yet. For now, let's find ourselves a safe way out of here. I'll set my sights on those two guys after that. Come on, Pikachu. Let's see if there's another door that'll let us get out of here. It's an iron gate. Surely it's... Nope, locked. What's with everyone locking their gates today? There's got to be something we can do. Let's see. What can we find here?
Good grief.
This iron gate's pretty sturdy. Locked tight, too. There's a lot of space over on the other side. That must be where everything is stored. I should have asked the boss for the key to open this gate, too. Is that a key? Maybe it's a spare. Pretty careless of them to just leave it there. But I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. I just got to reach my hand out and... I can't reach it. If only there was a stick or something I could use. What should I do? There's a pretty big gap at the bottom. I wonder if I can... Nope, too tight. Pika? Don't worry, I'll figure this thing out. I think I'm done checking out this area. Okay, I think I've seen enough of this gate. Now, how do I get that key? You're down to give me a hand, huh? Oh, that's right. You could probably fit through that gap and get to the other side. Okay, Pikachu, I want you to get that key. It's that little thing over there. See it? Once we get that, we can open this gate. I don't think it understood that. I better try explaining it step by step. First, I need Pikachu to get to the other side of the gate. How should I communicate that? Point to the gap in the gate.
Okay.
Pikachu, I want you to pop through that gap down there and get to the other side of the gate.
Okay.
Alright, Pikachu's through the gap. Now, how should I explain the next step? Show it the Bamboo Forest Gate key.
Okay.
Pikachu, see this? Look for the same thing and bring it over here, will ya? Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Thanks, Pikachu. Now I can open this gate.
You did it.
Pika.
Anything else over here? Okay, just gotta check. Now, let's see if this key works. Bingo, it opened. Another gate? Well, lucky for me, I've got that key from earlier. I'll just give it a turn and... Huh? Why did it decide to take a nap right here? Sorry, Graveler, but I'm gonna have to give this gate a pretty hearty shove. Here goes. No dice. It won't budge. That Graveler's no featherweight. Hey, Graveler, wake up, will you? It's sound asleep. How can I get it to move? I'll see if I can find anything that might help.
Okay.
There's a gap down here too. I could have Pikachu pop through it again. Thanks, buddy. I'm counting on you. It's no use. Graveler's fast asleep. I doubt it'll wake up even if I shake it or tickle it. How can I get it to move? This gate's not locked, but I can't open it with Graveler in the way. I gotta figure out a way to get it to move. I see some berries with stems. Those look like walk-on berries. If I remember right, they can protect Pokemon from electric type type attacks. I see some small berries. Those look like chesto berries. If I remember right, they can wake up a sleeping Pokemon. I see some berries with a thorny skin. Those look like durian berries. Ugh, durian. If I remember right, they're used to make Pokeblocks.
Okay.
I think that's all there is to see there. Maybe I can use one of those berries to make Graveler wake up. I wonder if Pikachu could get a berry for me. You'll do it? Thanks a million, Pikachu. Alright, now which berry should I tell Pikachu to get?
Okay.
That one, Pikachu. Grab a chesto berry on the left there. Ah, one of the small berries with the pointed ends.
Okay.
Okay, I got the berry. Now I just need to give it to the Graveler. A chesto berry should wake it right up.
Excellent.
Hey, it woke up. Hey there, Graveler. Sorry for the rubble rousing, but would you mind moving over just a bit so I can get this gate open?
Okay.
Thanks for the help, Graveler. And thanks for the assist, Pikachu.
Thanks, buddy.
Pikachu!
Sorry I woke you up. I gotta say, you're in a much better mood than I expected. I was prepared for the worst. Yeah, good thing I used that berry as a suppository. It'll wake you right up. Looks like there's nowhere else to go. Don't tell me we hit a dead end. Is that an elevator? That must be the storage area I heard about, which would make this elevator the one old charcoal shop master is always fixing. Hey, how's that for luck? Save myself a trip.
Okay.
This is our ticket out, Pikachu. We can use this elevator to get back up to the ground level. Okay, let's check this thing out and get back up above ground. It's a power unit. There's a machine inside that sends electricity to the elevator. There doesn't seem to be any major damage, but the electricity isn't flowing properly. This is probably why the elevator keeps breaking down. I can't imagine the Charcoal Master helped much by whacking it either. These are the elevator buttons. There's one for going up and one for going down. The power's on the fritz, so nothing happens when I press one. If I want to get them working, I gotta have the electricity flowing again. There's a light coming in from above, so I'm pretty sure the elevator will take us back outside. If I want to get the elevator working again, I think I just need to fix the flow of electricity. Once I do that, I can get back up to the ground level. Question now is, how do I fix the electricity? This being a storage area and all, I figured they'd at least have some tools or spare parts lying around. What should I do? The electricity's not flowing properly. The Charcoal Master's approach has been just to give the machine a good smack, and that seems to do the job. It's clearly not a permanent solution, but something about the shock of that initial impact seems to get the electricity flowing again. Sorry, buddy. I was just thinking out loud, and... Aha, that's right. I'm not in this alone. I've got you here to help me, Pikachu. You see this power unit? I want you to use an electric-type move on it. The electricity might start flowing properly if you give it a good jolt. You think you can do that, Pikachu?
Okay.
Do your thing, Pikachu.
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt! You did it! Great job, Pikachu. And this should get us out of here. I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks, Pikachu. Okay.
Finally, fresh air. Awesome work, Pikachu. First you help Pancham, and then you go and fix the elevator. Is there anything you can't do? Seriously, though, I couldn't have come this far without you. Thanks, Pikachu.
This must be the charcoal kiln hut. Okay.
We did it, Pikachu. We made it through the charcoal kiln. I was told this is where the berserk Pokemon appeared. Investigating that instance, the whole reason I'm here. We ran into a berserk Pokemon on the way here, too. I learned something from that encounter, at least. He must definitely have something to do with the berserk Pokemon. Let me think back on what I've seen so far. 2 suspicious guys, and a Lyron that went berserk right in front of us. Those guys seemed very flustered when they saw me. They didn't seem like locals to me. They probably came here from somewhere else. Judging by the way Pikachu reacted to them, I'm pretty sure they had something to do with Lyron going berserk. The Lyron was calm when I first saw those two guys, but once they started running away, Lyron went berserk. Did it go berserk because it was scared of us, or for some other reason? Lyron's eyes caught my attention too. Its eyes are usually light blue, but they were red when it started going berserk. Something about that feels off to me.
Okay.
Well, I think that's all. I think that's about all I've got to ponder. Time for some deduction. So it turns out humans are involved in the berserk Pokemon incidents in Bamboo Burrow. Those two suspicious-looking guys I saw in the forest looked like they were trying to avoid being seen by other people, and that Lyron was probably a Pokemon they brought along with them. The question is, why did Lyron go berserk? I'll try to deduce whether there was anything strange about Lyron's behavior when it went berserk.
Now then.
Why did Lyron go berserk all of a sudden? Lyron was forced to go berserk. Lyron was startled by humans. A human gave Lyron orders to Lyron.
This is it.
Something definitely seemed off about Lyron's red eyes, not to mention the way it went berserk. I just feel like it wasn't even thinking straight, almost like it lost its mind all of a sudden. Why did it react so violently? I need to get to the bottom of this. Let's assume for the sake of argument that Lyron was forced to go berserk. Considering all the destruction in the bamboo forest and Lyron's violent, out-of-control behavior, it all makes sense if those two guys forced Lyron to go berserk. Though how they did that, I'm not sure. There might be some more evidence back there. Once I'm done investigating here, I'll go take another look around the bamboo forest. If those two are really the ones making Pokemon go berserk, then what's wrong? Seriously?
Watch out!
Unleash Thunderbolt.
Oh, hey, nice job. Hey, are you okay? Looks like those jerks were using you. Huh? What's this? A vial?
How vile.
Of brilliance! Pokemon have been going berserk, and this stuff is why. Exactly. You think so too? If this gets out into the world, it'll be a disaster. I will not let that happen. Thanks for all your help, buddy. Bye now. Wanna come? Well, this? Looks great on you. Right. Let's go.
Pikachu! Wake up, Pikachu!
Oh, I fell asleep again? Oh, hey Tim, what's with that look? Come on, you worry too much. How are you not concerned about this, Pikachu? You keep collapsing out of nowhere. Aren't you all anxious about what might be causing that? Do you have any idea how worried we've all been? You're right, Tim. I'm sorry. I was trying to downplay it to keep you all from worrying, but I guess that backfired. Sorry, Pikachu. I didn't mean to go off on you like that. No need to... no, I needed to hear it. I'll get myself checked out after we finish this investigation. But for now, we gotta focus on finding Rachel and Jessica. Let's hurry up and go. Wait, we can't just go rushing in. We don't know what's in there. Don't worry, I've been here before with Harry. It's safe in here, and there's an elevator in the back. We won't get lost. Your dream jogged more memories about this place, huh? Mind filling me in? How about you and Dad? You met Dad in the bamboo forest, right? Did you two come here next? Pretty much. Things got pretty hairy after I gave Pancham its medicine. Harry and I encountered a berserk Pokemon, and we ended up here after we ran away. You had to run? What happened? I had Pikachu look after Pancham, and I headed in the direction of the roaring. What? Sounds like his memories are jumbled again. As I was heading towards where the loud roar came from, I saw a Hoot Hoot flying away as fast as its wings could carry it. I knew right away that Hoot Hoot must have encountered a berserk Pokemon. I wanted to confirm it, though, so I climbed up a huge boulder and headed towards where Hoot Hoot came flying from. When I saw Harry heading that way, I scrambled up the boulder to catch up with him and left Pancham behind. Huh? This isn't quite making sense. After Harry and I climbed the boulder, we ran into these two shady guys and a berserk Pokemon. The berserk Pokemon started attacking us, so we ran away and ended up stumbling into this storage area. I'm not sure how accurate his memory is for some parts of that story. I guess the one consistent thing is that they escaped the berserk Pokemon by running into the storage area. About the storage area. The people of Bamboo Burrow use this storage area. Some Pokemon live here, but it's generally a safe place. A storage area, huh? I guess that's why it's such a sturdy structure. About the elevator. There's an elevator up ahead that we can use to get to ground level. It'll let us out onto the other side of the bridge, which is perfect. The power doesn't always work, but I know how to fix that. Wow, really? I guess we're covered then. Yeah, totally. Anyway, we can get out of here if we just follow the path beyond the gate. I know exactly what to do. It sounds straightforward, but we should still be careful. I'm worried about your condition. I appreciate it. Well, let's go find Rachel and Jessica. Wait a second. I want to organize my thoughts first. I'm trying to make sense of Pikachu's story, but something else about it seems strange to me. I know not everything makes sense in a dream, but parts of what he's told me actually did make sense. I just have this hunch that I also need to sort out what he said in his story.
Oh.
I know. There's something strange about what Pikachu said he did. Dad and Pikachu acting separately. Pikachu climbing the same boulder twice. Pikachu noticed where the berserk Pokemon was first. Pikachu noticed where the berserk Pokemon was first. Apparently Pikachu noticed that the berserk Pokemon was where Hoot Hoot flew away from. Strange that Pikachu noticed that before Dad did. Dad and Pikachu acting separately. Pikachu left Pancham to follow Dad, but it's strange that he was separated from Dad in the first place. They're supposed to be partners. Pikachu climbing the same boulder twice. Pikachu said he climbed a boulder, then climbed it again to follow my dad. It's clearly strange for him to have climbed the same boulder twice. It stands out as particularly strange in Pikachu's story about when he heard a Pokemon's loud roar. When he heard a Pokemon's loud roar. I mean, all of these are strange. If what Pikachu said is true, it would mean he climbed that huge boulder twice. I doubt he climbed down the boulder just to climb it a second time. He also said he followed my dad. What does this all mean? Okay, let's head further into the storage area. Sounds good. Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Detective Pikachu Returns, running on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.